Very, very good news that you turned up tonight for the end of term show.
Keyword level, please, Anna.
Cashier number 5, please.
For you, I'm Martin Clunes. In the news this week, to prevent him mounting a leadership challenge, Michael Gove has been assigned extra responsibilities. One young actor nervously waits for the postman to see if he's made it into the new David Attenborough documentary. A veteran of the silk cut factory testing unit baffles the youngster with a story from the old days. And despite a cunning disguise, Martin Bashir is caught trying to sneak into the BBC to retrieve his desk lamp. On Ian's team tonight is a satirist from the large demographic of Italian Scots, including Peter Capaldi, Nicola Benedetti and Cranky Fandabidozi. Please welcome Armando Iannucci. On Paul's team tonight is a TV journalist who moved from BBC Breakfast to Channel 4's Packed Lunch and presumably has dinner plans with ITV. Please welcome Steph McGovern. It's Christmas time. Hey! And as a special treat for round one, we're resurrecting a seasonal favourite, the Gaffometer of News. I'll give you each a spin on my Gaffometer, and you have to tell me who's in the picture and how they've gaffed. I'll give you each a spin on my Gaffometer. You
said that already. You sound like the Prime Minister.
You can't read out loud either. Ian and Armando, you're up first.
The question should be, how hasn't he gaffed? Where do you want to start?
Yeah.
The rebellion? The Tory party excelled themselves by rebelling against a public health measure.
Yeah.
They didn't bother when it was about corruption or standards. They just said, oh, no, we'll vote all that through. That's fine, yeah, we don't care. But when it was a sensible measure about this virus, they all said, no, this is fascism.
Yes.
This is Stalinism. Anyway, the backbenchers had a fit, and the measures only got through because the Labour Party supported the Conservative Party.
Yes.
It's a new definition of opposition. So that was quite embarrassing for him, but not particularly given the rest of his week.
Yes. Lots of parties have been found that have taken place last year in number 10. In fact, I think data isn't in, but I think they found that the number of parties last year was doubling every 2 to 3 days.
Well, apparently there was a party in May.
Oh, yes.
The first lockdown.
Yeah.
So do you remember this was the time when we were only allowed to go out once a day as well? And, I mean, that was literally the strictest measures, where it was illegal to even sit on a park bench. Yeah, apparently Boris and his mates were having a party.
And it was just after they'd done a press conference announcing new measures.
Yeah.
And the statement actually said, no, after the press conference, Matt Hancock debriefed his staff.
I love the fact the press release said that Matt Hancock has denied it. I mean, personally, I thought, well, that's the end of the matter then. Clearly didn't happen then. That can't be true.
How did the week start for Boris, though, with his announcement?
The announcement was we were all going to get boosted, but he hadn't told anyone else, including the NHS, that was happening.
Which led to the central booking system repeatedly crashing, 5-hour queues at vaccine centres, lateral flow kits becoming unavailable on the government's website due to a shortage. Has anybody got the number of Matt Hancock's mate? Did he take it with him? But luckily, Chris Whitty was there to cheer us all up with his message about the Omicron variant. He said, there are lots of things we don't know, but all the things we do know are bad. And Keir Starmer's Christmas message to Boris Johnson? What did he call him? Something?
The worst possible Prime Minister at the worst possible time.
Yeah. And doing his best impression of a 1980s football manager, he told the Commons that Boris needs to take a long, hard look at himself. Here's what that looks like. But in retaliation, what did Boris accuse Keir Starmer of?
Oh, you accused him of playing politics. Can you imagine? Politicians. God.
He accused Keir Starmer of wibble-wobbling. Let's have a look.
As for following his leadership, Mr. Speaker, they wibbled-wobbled over Plan B, they wibble-wobbled over quarantine.
That's got to be something to do with Peppa Pig again, hasn't it?
What surprising event did Matt Hancock turn up at this week?
Oh, it was at the opening of an envelope.
It was Capital FM's Jingle Bell Ball.
Oh, my God.
In a turtleneck. Here he is.
He's blatantly going to be on Strictly next year, isn't he?
He should be jumping off a cliff delivering somebody a box of chocolate.
Why might Boris's week get even worse on Friday morning?
There's a
This
by-election.
morning?
Yes, there's a by-election, but yes, yes. We don't know. We're recording it the night before, so we don't know whether Boris is truly screwed or utterly screwed. It just depends.
Either wibble or wobble.
It's wibble or wobble.
The Lib Dems have won.
Have they? No.
Yeah, majority of 7,000.
The polls haven't closed yet.
No, it's just in case I was mystically right.
Yes.
They can put it out.
Do you want to see an American woman singing an anti-vax version of All I Want for Christmas Is You?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yes,
Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll cheer us all up.
I don't want a lot for Christmas, just body autonomy. I don't care about the variants because of natural immunity. I just want my freedom now. The Constitution will show us how. Make my dreams come true. In the state of emergency and acknowledge early treatment.
Yes, there we go. We just heard that she's beaten Piers Corbyn's fart in your trousers to win the anti-vax Christmas #1. This is the news that the Tory party are now the government and the opposition after 99 Conservative MPs voted against Plan B. Many Tory rebels were concerned that vaccine passports for nightclubs won't stop the spread of COVID. Here's an idea. Just put the Pfizer in the cocaine. The Times revealed the possible frontrunners to replace Boris include Liz Truss, Priti Patel and Matt Hancock. And some people said there wouldn't be enough turkey... I'm going to go back.
That was a good turkey noise.
I can do it that way.
That is well done.
I've got a clap.
Yeah.
The Times revealed the possible frontrunners to replace Boris include Liz Truss, Priti Patel and Matt Hancock. And some people said there wouldn't be enough turkeys to choose from this Christmas. Paul and Steph,
yes.
Here's your go on the gaffometer.
Sean Bailey, isn't it? The guy who's stepped down from the London Assembly because he was at one of the parties. There's a picture of him like squished up against a load of people, which obviously isn't ideal for him.
Well, particularly not as he was chair of the Police and Crime Committee. Yeah. I mean, it's not just an average gaff, is it?
No.
No, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Doesn't look good. Look at that sweater.
Also, look at the canapé selection. That's terrible. That where's the like hedgehog with the pineapples and the trees?
According to the Mirror, the Party for Conservative Activists and Campaign Workers was described as raucous, and a door was broken. So unfortunately, they got out. One of the excuses for the gathering, do you know this? Was that they'd all been working hard for hours on end. So we're probably being a bit hard on them. Aren't they allowed to work together and let off a bit of steam? Right, that's the balance taken care of. Let's move on.
That's exactly what Number 10 said. They said everyone in Number 10's been working really hard, so they should have a party. And in the Treasury and the Department of Education, but not in the NHS or in any way you work. No, you haven't been working hard. You've been doing bugger all year, haven't you? I can see it. Look at this lazy god.
Who's been getting all these stories?
The Mirror, mostly.
Yes.
One writer at the Mirror, Pippa Crerar.
OK.
Yeah.
Either a very good journalist or the Mirror have found a new way to hack people's phones. Do you know what Pippa's other party scoop was?
Is it the Dominic Cummings Barnard Castle carry-on?
No, that was last year. We can't touch it for the...
Oh, no, that's not. Cannot talk about anything in the past. It doesn't count, is it?
This was that Boris Johnson attended a quiz on Zoom in Number 10 last Christmas. But what rule did he appear to have broken?
Is it the covering up the CCTV with a black bin bag?
Well, that's Matt Hancock's briefs. He's learned something. At the time of this Zoom quiz, mixing of households was banned, but the Prime Minister was flanked by 2 aides, according to the Mirror. One was wearing a Santa hat, the other was draped in tinsel. Here's the person draped in tinsel. What role did Boris take in the quiz?
He was quizmaster.
Yes.
For 15 minutes, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
This is legal, isn't it? What we're doing is legal because we're doing this professionally. So he should have just said he was trying out a new format for Netflix or something, and we'd have got away with it.
This is the scandalous party that held several parties last Christmas. Sean Bailey was the head of the London Assembly's Police and Crime Committee, but he's no longer in the chair, as the music stopped and somebody else got there first. Ian and Armando, here's another for you.
That's Elon Musk. I'm trying to think what the gaff is. What is the gaff?
Has he gone to space again?
No, he's won something.
Is it the Time Person of the Year?
Man of the Year. Person
That's
of the
right,
Year.
yeah. What did the Time magazine call him? A clown, a genius, a visionary, an industrialist, and a showman. Who knew there were 2 of us? What does he want to take to Mars in his spaceship?
His own pair of scissors, so he can carry on cutting his hair.
On his trip to Mars, he's going to take a Noah's Ark spaceship packed with animals. He said the next big thing is to build a self-sustaining city on Mars and bring animals up there. Sort of like a futuristic Noah's Ark. We'll bring more than 2, though. It's a little weird if there's only 2. Elon, that's not the weird thing about that story. This is Elon Musk, who's been named Time magazine's Person of the Year. Elon Musk is planning to build a futuristic Noah's Ark to bring the animals and creatures of Earth to Mars. One tip, Elon, leave the bats. Paul and Steph, here's another one for you.
Aye.
Oh.
Oh, don't groan, it's the Deputy Prime Minister.
Dominic Raab, 1 heartbeat away from being our leader.
Is it to do with numbers and him getting his numbers wrong? Because he said, didn't he? He went on telly, went on Sky and said that there were 250 people in hospital with the Omicron variant.
Yeah.
And then he went on to the BBC a bit later on and said there were 9.
He was confused because he'd seen it, the figure on another piece of paper, but 250 was the time of the next party.
At 31 point, he said it was 111, and he realised it was the word ill.
Do we have a look at him in action?
You said a significant number in hospital. How many?
Well, the last I saw was in the low hundreds. I think 250 the last time I looked. I think we've got 9 people who are in hospital.
How do they not know the numbers, though?
Diane Abbott gave him the numbers.
There's something wrong with this man, isn't there? We should all volunteer to sit with him.
I think that's very unfair, and there's very little evidence. I mean, it was Justice Secretary. He thought you can't prosecute a crime that happened last year.
Yeah, well, you know...
Fair enough.
Yeah,
when he was Brexit Secretary, he didn't know where Calais was or what it did.
Yeah, this doesn't prove anything.
No. It's entirely coincidental. Yeah. Thank God he isn't in an important position.
How else did he get in trouble this week in another interview?
Well, I mean, it's impossible to make it up.
I'm not trying to bring you down, Paul.
No, but I mean, he's likely to have said anything.
After becoming furious at Nick Robinson's tone during an interview, it's been reported that Rob vented his anger by mouthing towards the BBC journalist. The Today programme haven't yet released the footage until the crowdfunding gets high enough. How has Liz Truss promised to restore the sense of fun in the Foreign Office after Rob's departure?
She's going to make a speech.
Is it more cheese?
It's more parties.
Carry on.
Some of the best work's done at the office parties, though, isn't it? It's where most promotions happen.
What wasn't Dominic Raab asked to contribute to?
The stock of human knowledge?
Yes, that's exactly the phrase I was searching for.
It's a new cookbook produced by the Conservative Party. What do you think it's called?
Cooking up the books or something like that.
It's called Corridors of Flour.
Oh.
Bit of a chaotic cover. Contains recipes from Tory MPs past and present. What culinary offering do you think Boris Johnson has provided?
Eton mess.
John Major red hot curry?
A recipe for cheese on toast.
Recipe for cheese on toast?
Yeah, which is described
I've always
as...
wanted to know how to make that.
Yeah.
Because I've been using a house brick and a bit of cement. Two together. It just breaks your teeth.
What's special about his cheese on toast recipe, then?
Somebody did it for him. Here's how to make cheese on toast. Nanny!
I mean, tell us what the recipe is.
Well, you want to get that book?
I do.
Find out what David Cameron did with his sausage.
Pigs in blankets.
And finally, what advice does Nadine Dorries give if you find something's too thick? You add milk. I'm saying nothing more.
Is that what she says in the book?
This is what it says on this card.
Oh, right.
This is Dominic Raab's confusion over COVID numbers. Dominic Raab still has high hopes of becoming Prime Minister and entering number 10, or number 251, as he called it. When he was Foreign Secretary, Dominic Raab was criticised for his handling of the Afghanistan crisis. Last week, it was alleged animals were evacuated ahead of some people. There were stringent criteria for being rescued from Afghanistan and taken to the UK, with a lot depending on how you responded to the question, who's a good boy then? Defending his reform of the Human Rights Act, Dominic Raab said, freedom of speech does sometimes mean the freedom to say things others may not wish to hear. For instance, fuck off, you wanker. And here's a bonus spin on the gaffometer. Fingers on buzzers, teams.
He's the only one left. So it had to be Lewis Hamilton.
What was his gap? He got knighted for coming second.
I couldn't understand it because I don't really follow Formula One, but...
Well, I don't either, but I'm here to clear that up.
All right, good.
Okay, here we go. So, the rule that should have been applied that wasn't. If there's a crash, they send out a safety car to slow down the race so that the wreckage can be cleared from the track. This allowed Max Verstappen to change his tyres and catch up with Lewis Hamilton, who'd been miles ahead. But then all the back markers have to overtake the safety car before the race can resume properly, or none of them can, because wibble, wobble, wobble, wibble, wheels on the blah, blah, blah. And there's a clause in the rules, apparently, that allows the race director to ignore all the other rules if he thinks it's a good idea. Where have I heard that before? There have been anguished cries from Lewis Hamilton fans claiming he's been robbed of an 8th victory. Lots of people demanded to know why certain rules weren't followed, including this man with a sword. So this is the controversial and thrilling end to the Grand Prix season. After the contested race, Mercedes were going to appeal the verdict in court, and if that was knocked back, they would appeal to a higher court. Essentially, they could end up going round and round in circles. That's Formula One. So, at the end of that round, Ian and Armando have 2, and Paul and Steph have 4. And so, like Kotex, we press on to round 2, the snow globe of news. Fingers on buzzers, teams. Here's the first one.
That was a terrible special effect. Well, it wasn't special. I'm not even sure it was an effect. This was an advent calendar. When you opened up one of the things, it meant to have chocolate behind every single square as you opened it up, and one of the squares didn't have any chocolate behind it. And the message was, don't always expect chocolate.
He makes his bars of chocolate so that you can't break them easily as well, because he's about how it's to represent life's not easily divisible and, you know, not everything's perfect and uniform.
Is there a recipe for opening a bar of chocolate? Because a number of times I've tried that, using a stepladder and a sofa.
Have you tried a brick and a sofa?
No, that's how you make cheese on toast.
Ah, yeah, you've done wrong.
Chocolonely. I quite like this bloke. I think he's quite good.
Who is he?
It's good to encourage disappointment in life. Because that's what's coming.
Should there be no chocolate in there at all, then? So one of them just one of the windows should have chocolate behind it.
Yes, but not for you.
Oh.
He purposely left one of its windows empty to highlight inequality, which he kind of has.
I'd be raging, though, if you got to that window.
If any of you are affected by the issues raised... There'll be a number at the end.
In other ruined Christmas news, how have the Council of Bailiff Bridge, West Yorkshire, upset locals?
Not allowed to have Christmas trees, no Christmas lights.
Let's have a look. They provided them with this Christmas tree.
Ah, yes.
Do you know what their excuse was?
They didn't have any taller ladders.
It was a health and safety thing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
An health and safety
Health
thing.
and safety regs wouldn't let them go any higher.
Oh, they couldn't afford the lecky for the top part, maybe.
Yeah.
A council fairy.
Or they thought people should be disappointed. 2 layers of lights you might get. You're not going to get the whole tree. Live with it.
It's unfortunate because right at the top there is a piece of chocolate.
Well, it did disappoint. The local Conservative councillor, George Robinson, said, "When I saw the tree, the Christmas spirit left my body." Mate, you've got to line your stomach before you drink that much Baileys. How did one school in West Sussex manage to upset its students with its Christmas dinner?
Oh, this was the terrible Christmas lunch, which was a bat with some cold turkey on it and...
Yeah,
what looked like
let's have a look at
giblet.
it. Oh. Described by one commentator as like a foreskin on a dry bat. Sticking with the Christmas theme, why is businessman Carl Baxter worried that he may be stuck with 1,000 festive jumpers?
Oh, it's because they look like willies.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Tried to order one.
Here we are, let's have a look at them. The spotted silk.
It just looks like a thermometer to me.
I don't know how you have your temperature taken.
Would you wear one of them?
No.
Do you ever
Only
wear a
for
festive-
funerals, I think.
Funerals?
Yeah.
Just to jazz it up a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a pop T-shirt.
Have you?
No.
And what's the jazziest thing you own?
I've got pinstripe pyjamas.
Have you? Really?
No, to be fair, he's got a velvet-lined cummerbund, haven't you?
Yes. I call it Benedict.
Whilst in other news, an incredibly scientific study has revealed that dogs' favourite Christmas song is what?
Does anyone have a dog?
I got 4.
Go on then. What type of music do your dog?
I don't let them listen to music.
It's a bit mean.
They'll get into bad ways.
So dog, somebody said it's got to be...
It's got to be bark, hasn't it?
It's Wham's Last Christmas.
Oh.
Do you know why?
Do I know why?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a dog.
Martin, where did you get these cards from? Were they given you by the production team? Pick them off the street outside.
He was a lovely fella.
Did he give you some magic beans as well?
Yeah, they're just coming up. Also in the news this week, why has the price of a Santa impersonator gone up in value?
Is there just a backlog of Santas in Calais that just still waiting processing?
They are being offered up to £100 an hour amid Britain's current Santa shortage. According to The Sun, professional Santas can earn £17,000 for the month of December, which works out at a whopping £17,000 a year. Whilst we're here, should we have a game of What's Wrong with This Christmas Toy?
Okay.
So first up, what's wrong with this Christmas toy?
It's not a toy.
It is got a happy face on it. It's an educational toy that sings in English, Polish and Spanish, but one of the songs features lyrics about cocaine and hopelessness.
Which is what Ian was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That's a perfect Christmas cactus.
Next, what's wrong with this Christmas toy? Found in a charity shop in Southend.
It's an official doll, is it?
It's probably easier if I show it full length.
Oh, no, don't.
No.
He's keeping his nuggets warm, but you can't see them. In other news, Charles and Camilla revealed their Christmas card this week. Do you know what it features?
Willies.
Wow, that's treason.
It probably is, isn't it?
Let's have a look at their card. Most interesting thing about this picture is Prince Charles has finally managed to put a face mask on correctly. He's struggled a bit this year. This is the news that it's Christmas time. Hooray!
Oh dear, that was disappointing.
Well, you've got to prepare yourself for that in life.
Yeah, exactly.
They're getting there. They'll boo next time anyone says Christmas.
Well, let's try that out.
OK.
No, let's not say it yet, but we'll take you by surprise. Christmas.
There's your trailer.
This is the card that Prince William is sending out this Christmas. And I hope that Prince Harry's watching. It's the only way I'll get to see it. Fingers on buzzers, teams. Here's the next one.
What is that?
I don't think I want to know what it is.
Is it a meringue vomiting at the mouth?
Is it a bath bomb?
It is news that a scathing review of a Michelin-starred restaurant has gone viral. A travel writer, Geraldine de Ruta, visited Bros in Lecce in Italy, where she was fed a 27-course menu, and this was one of the courses. What do you think it is?
It's a burst bollock, isn't it?
It's a citrus foam served inside a plaster cast of the chef's mouth, which came with no cutlery, as guests were invited to lick it out. The menu included dishes such as 12 kinds of foam, frozen air, and rancid ricotta balls. That was your nickname at school, wasn't it, Paul?
And well deserved.
Bloody right.
You just hand them out to anybody, you know.
Do you want to see some more courses?
Yeah.
As we're here, yeah.
What do you think this one is, and what do you think it tasted like?
Oh, my God.
That's oyster loaf.
Oh.
According to Geraldine, tasted like Newark Airport. And here,
There's a frog spawn.
chef has a cold. That's meat droplets. Yes, meat droplets.
Has this place not been closed down yet?
And here's a picture of Chef Floriano Pellegrino, who was behind the menu, not looking happy himself. How do you think he responded to the review and subsequent outrage at the restaurant menu?
Cooked the review. He wrapped it up and put it in the oven. And...
Too easy.
No?
He drew a picture of a horse. And then he went on to say, being able to draw a man on a horse does not make you an artist. The result of your talent can be beautiful to look at, but it's not art. Preparing food like that is like making a drawing of a man on a horse.
What a wanker.
In other picture-based news, why has this sketch of Ghislaine Maxwell gone viral?
Oh, because that's her drawing the courtroom artist to try and spook the courtroom artist out.
Sketching the artist who is sketching her, who was sketching her, sketching her. It all gets a bit sketchy after that. But we've actually got an exclusive view of Ghislaine's sketch.
Very clever ruse when you're on trial for what you're accused of, to start playing mind games publicly.
And particularly with the court artist,
Court artist.
whose job isn't great, because they're not allowed to draw in there, so they have to look and then run out and draw, which is why it usually looks like Sophia Loren.
Is that just in England? I think in America.
Are they allowed to sit in?
Well, I don't know why she'd do that.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're probably right, yes.
Why are they not allowed to draw in this country? Why is the artist not allowed to draw as the person in front of them?
Because they've got one of those huge novelty pencils. This is the Michelin-starred restaurant which got a scathing review from one blogger. The blogger complained everything tasted like fish. On the plus side, she can still taste things, which is a very good sign these days. Also in the news this week, a New York courtroom artist has been talking about her relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell. She said at one point during the trial, Ghislaine mouthed to her, "Long day, isn't it?" I'd get used to those if I were you. Fingers on buzzers, teams.
That's Vladimir Putin. So this must be about Russia and the Ukraine.
Is this specifically the cabbie story? He said that when times were hard, he used to be a taxi driver. He'd take you anywhere. Ukraine, the whole empire. Just drive straight in.
And why might he be put on Santa's naughty list this year?
Because he's about to invade the Ukraine, which, strangely enough, is very low in the news agenda this week for some reason. War with Russia.
Intelligence suggesting an invasion is possible early next year. Luckily, Boris Johnson has called him up.
Going to make him party treasurer and give him a peerage. That usually shuts them up.
And he's threatened Putin with significant consequences. Liz Truss also warned at a G7 meeting that there would be a severe cost, leading Putin to put in a call in an emergency meeting with intelligence chief where he asked if any of them knew who on earth Liz Truss was. How has he responded to the threats?
Oh, I don't think he's very bothered, is he?
He's told NATO that if they try and interfere in the Ukraine, he will deploy mid-range nuclear missiles in Europe. Merry Christmas, everyone. What's Ukraine been doing to show Russia it's not to be messed with?
Hiding.
They've shared memes on Twitter.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I should do it.
Yeah, I'll see that off. Yeah. Here's a recent tweet that was put out by Ukraine's official national account.
Well, the man who's suffering from stress could relieve his symptoms if he took his headband off.
Top left one is Prince Charles with a face mask.
Sticking with egomaniacal world leaders, what did Donald Trump reveal that he once gave Kim Jong-un as a gift this week?
Is it herpes?
So he claims that he gave Kim Jong-un a cassette player with a tape of Elton John's Rocket Man during talks on denuclearization. And in return, it's reported that Kim gave Donald a copy of Bob Dylan's Mr. Tangerine Man. Thank you. This is the news that Vladimir Putin used to drive a cab around Moscow. Former KGB agent Vladimir Putin was once a cabbie and would sometimes drive with up to 5 passengers, 1 in the front, 2 in the back, and 2 bound and gagged in the boot. Which means that at the end of this round, Ian and Armando have 4, and Paul and Steph have 5.
That's right.
We're still losing.
Time now for the Missing Words round, which this week features as its guest publication the Christmas issue of the British Medical Journal. And we start with: world's first medicinal encyclopedia reveals what was a treatment for baldness.
Was it cheese on toast? No, it's castration.
No, decapitation. No head, no hair, that's the rule.
It's cress.
Is it?
Cress.
Cress?
Yep.
What, you plant it on your head?
Historians have discovered that a 2,600-year-old health encyclopedia contains a cure for baldness, which involves the use of cress. Although if you eat too much of it, it can make you impotent. That's a condition known as cressidic.
I start to think this whole evening's been leading up to that.
It has.
Next, scripts reveal that the clangers what?
Are Lib Dem?
We're talking gibberish. We're drunk.
They were swearing.
Regularly,
Swearing?
yeah.
Swearing
Regularly dropped
clangers?
the F-bomb.
Yeah. They were worse than Dominic Raab, apparently.
No.
The gibberish was made up of swear words.
Yes, on Swanee Whistle. So they had the script, and then he replaced it by Swanee Whistle.
Oh.
We're not going to swear, but it would be... Turn it right up.
At first, it wasn't clear how these revelations of bad language on the clangers had leaked out, but all the fingers pointed at whistleblower. Next, Incredible Hulk found to be at high risk of what?
Ending up in a workplace tribunal.
Oh, this is an ecology question. Incredible Hulk found to be at high risk of going green.
Becoming next Justice Secretary. High blood pressure, I think.
Well, a stroke, yeah. Not
A stroke.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Good luck getting a blood pressure sleeve on the Hulk. If you think the Hulk's angry now, wait till he's told he can only see a doctor on Zoom. Next, 43 camels disqualified from a beauty pageant over what?
Spitting at guests.
Over Egypt way. 43 camels disqualified from beauty pageant over padding their humps.
Over getting the hump.
Well, no, Paul, you're pretty close there. It's Botox.
What?
43 camels were disqualified from a Saudi contest to find the most beautiful camels. Next, what can understand up to 215 words? Clanger.
Daffodils. Tulips.
Dominic Raab.
Dominic Raab. Probably some animal of some kind, isn't it? Parrots. Cats.
Cheese on toast.
Cheese on toast. Dogs.
Anti-vax.
Dogs.
What?
It's dogs.
Dogs?
Yeah.
That's very precise, isn't it? Up to 215 words.
Yeah. Some of the phrases that dogs can understand include, do you want dinner? I love you. Want a ride? Roll over. All done. Which also sounds like every episode of Love Island. Next, Mary Queen of Scots used what to conceal secrets?
Bra.
Extensive petticoats with hidden doors.
Michael Caine.
Is it invisible ink?
The answer is a complicated letter-locking process.
Yeah, that's a code.
It's called an envelope.
It's not. On the eve of her execution, Mary Queen of Scots wrote a secret letter and may have folded it up to 30 times.
Whoa. That's origami, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not in those days. She sent the letter to the King of France asking for help on the eve of her execution. I guess she shouldn't have sent it second class, should she? Next, the House of Commons shop causes controversy by selling what as Christmas tree decoration?
Preeti Patel on a shelf.
Is it peerages?
It's Guy Fawkes. And as a historical tribute, after hanging him from the tree, you can then draw and quarter him. Next, gout sounds like what?
Goat in a Brummie accent.
Sounds like what?
Goat. Goat in a Brummie accent. Goat.
Is that a Brummie accent? Gout sounds like gout in a Brummie accent.
See where I'm going with this?
Nowhere. It's Bach's Fantasia in A major.
Oh, right. OK.
Yeah. This is from an article featured in the Christmas edition of the British Medical Journal. This is the 18th century composer Karl Bach, whose Fantasia in A major was a musical tribute to the pain he suffered from gout. Gout is caused by bad diet, particularly full-fat dairy products, as detailed in the 20th century composer Samuel Barber's Adagio for Cheese Strings. And finally, Takeaway forced to refund a customer who complained their what?
Their cockroach had a dinner in it.
Their dinner was too hot.
No, dinner was cold. We like cold. We like dinner was cold.
Dead.
Oh, it's charade.
Their ice cream was cold.
There you go, back of the
What?
net. Their ice cream was cold.
The ice... What?
What?
The owner of an ice cream parlour in Manchester has revealed the lengths customers go in order to get refunds, including one who complained their ice cream was too cold. Quite a big scoop for the Manchester Evening News there. The final scores are Ian and Armando have 7 and Paul and Steph have 7! But before we go, there's just time for the caption competition.
World head measuring competition goes down to final 3.
This cress isn't working.
On which note, we say thank you to our panellists, Ian Hislop and Armando Iannucci, Paul Merton and Steph McGovern. And I leave you with news that in Farthing Wood, as another lockdown approaches, it's clear some shoppers are ignoring warnings about panic buying. At a speed dating event in Rome...
Feel the power in numbers that cement something more. We've got the will, we've got the might. Together we're unstoppable, we'll win this fight. Shadows tried to claim us, but we found our light. Marching as one army, fearless in the night. Tides may try to drown us, but we learn to swim. With every fall we get back, stronger from within. Stand up, stand tall, let your spirit soar. Feel the power in numbers, let's demand something more. We've got the will, we've got the might. Together we're unstoppable, we'll win this fight. Dreams are made of courage.
I guess she shouldn't have sent it second class, should she? Next, the House of Commons shop causes controversy by selling what as Christmas tree decoration?
Preeti Patel on a shelf.
Is it peerages?
It's Guy Fawkes. And as a historical tribute, after hanging him from the tree, you can then draw and quarter him. Next, gout sounds like what?
Goat in a Brummie accent.
Sounds like what?
Goat. Goat in a Brummie accent. Goat.
Is that a Brummie accent? Gout sounds like gout in a Brummie accent.
See where I'm going with this?
Nowhere. It's Bach's Fantasia in A major.
Oh, right, OK.
Yeah. This is from an article featured in the Christmas edition of the British Medical Journal. This is the 18th century composer Karl Bach, whose Fantasia in A major was a musical tribute to the pain he suffered from gout. Gout is caused by bad diet, particularly full-fat dairy products, as detailed in the 20th century composer Samuel Barber's Adagio for Cheese Strings. And finally, Takeaway forced to refund a customer who complained their what?
Their cockroach had a dinner in it.
Their dinner was too hot.
No, dinner was cold. We like cold. Dinner was cold.
Dead.
Oh, it's charade.
Their ice cream was cold.
There you go, back of the net. Their ice cream was cold.
Their ice... What?
What?
The owner of an ice cream parlour in Manchester has revealed the lengths customers go in order to get refunds, including one who complained their ice cream was too cold. Quite a big scoop for the Manchester Evening News there. The final scores are Ian and Armando have 7 and Paul and Steph have 7. But before we go, there's just time for the caption competition.
World head measuring competition goes down to final 3.
This cress isn't working.
On which note we say thank